You were sitting in the limo talking skits about me, and I want to know for what? For what? Nobody bothered you while we were at the club. Nobody did anything to you for you to lash out on anybody. So now all of a sudden you want to lash out, you want to start talking skits. You want to say that people up in here are the weakest, you the realest, all of that. So let's go. Let's fight. Come downstairs, Isis. Let's talk, Isis. Let's go. I don't care if I lose. Let's go. Because I'm sick of it, Isis. Let's go ahead and get this over with, Isis. Come on.
Look, ladies, I know y'all didn't want to have this talk with me, but I had to sit down with each of y'all individually to figure out what happened and why Isis went home. Why did she get in a fight? Why did she get jumped? What happened? No one's telling me anything. She's saying she got jumped, but I want to hear from you ladies exactly what happened.
So it all started when we went to the club. They had a club that just opened in San Marino. They actually tore down the original one. And we decided to go. I mean, we were bored in the house. It had rained all week. So it's just like, okay, well, how about we just go outside? So we ended up going to this club. It was really jumping. They had a lot of people there. Security was booming. Like, you know, everybody was chilling, having a good time. The girls were, you know, communicating with each other and actually having decent conversations. But it just seems as though while we were in the limo, it was some weird tension with Isis. It just was like she was there, but she wasn't there. And as soon as we got to the bar, she literally was asking people, hey, can you buy me a drink? Hey, can you buy me a drink? And people were sitting there buying her drinks. I mean, honestly, she was acting weird in the limo, okay? Like, people were trying to talk to her, and she would, like, look out the window and ignore them. And it's like, okay, it was your idea to really go outside. Like, I wanted to stay home and read my book, but, I mean, whatever. I decided to come outside. And you can really see she was throwing drinks back to back. She was mugging everybody in the club. Mind you, everybody's in there having a good time. Nobody had no animosity with anybody. Like, I thought we had got the bad apples out of the house. So when she started acting weird, y'all, she had drinks to drink. She had 2 drinks in her hand. Then when she got done with them, she went to the restroom, came back, had some more drinks. And it was just like, God dang, girl, how many drinks are you going to throw back? Like, after that, I think that's when it went downhill. So after she was throwing drinks back to back, it just seems as though she got more weirder and everything was just more awkward. Like, she was going up to other people or other guys. She even went up to the bodyguard and was like, hey, can you buy me another drink? And guess what he did? He bought her a drink. Like, they had an old bad girl up in there from another season. They had Harlow there. They had a whole bunch of people there. And she even went up to, like, one of the old bad girls and was like, hey, let's take a shot. Shots on me. And it's just like, what are you doing? Like, she was buying shots. People was buying her shots. And, you know, Salem actually went over there and told her, like, hey, Isis, you really need to slow down. Now, this is where she had me sparked up. So I came up to her and I was like, hey, I need to let you know that you need to slow down on the drinks. Because obviously you inhaling them a little too fast and you're getting way drunk. Like, everybody's still sober. Everybody's still having a good time. And you belligerent and you yelling at people. So she's yelling at me talking about, oh, sit, you ain't gonna do nothing. You so quiet in the house. You act like you the bougiest thing in the house. You just be popping your stuff, but you ain't really gonna crack nothing. And I'm just like, okay, you don't know me. So how about I introduce myself? And let me introduce you to who Salem really is. All of a sudden, you can literally see these 2 girls getting into it. Like, they were arguing, but I didn't think that it was going to lead to a fight because Salem's not the type of person to fight. Since she been in the house, nobody has really stepped up to her or tested her or anything. But I don't know if it was the liquor or it was whatever she had consumed. But Isis stepped up to Salem, and Salem, Salem beat her up. Like, Salem started whopping her down, and it was just really crazy. I never seen Salem go off like that, and it was a very crazy scene to see. Like, people in the club were still kind of dancing. Some people were looking, and it was just like, out of all the people that you can go and test, even though you are drunk, you test Salem? Like, Isis, what it got a hold to you? I mean, at the end of the day, me and Salem might have our differences, but one thing you're not gonna do, despite of you being drunk, you're not about to come up here and start fighting on people. So I had to tell her about herself. Actually, I broke the fight up. And when I tried to pull her off of Salem, she swung on me, so I had to post up with her. And I'm like, come on now, Isis, you know we better than this. Now, just because you mighty and you feel like you could beat anybody because your cousin is Mercedes, that doesn't mean anything. So I had to show her. She started dancing and flaunting her little butt around. So I was just like, okay, well, let me introduce you to me. Because one thing you're not going to do is that. That is ridiculous. You drunk and you feel like you can do whatever you want up in here, and that's not cool. That's not cool at all. So yes, I did beat her up. It was just a lot. It really was. It was so much going on. Like, literally, we got kicked out the club after that. So that made Naomi so pissed off. Naomi didn't understand why, because her and Naomi didn't get into it. Like, nobody was getting into it with her. She was getting into it with everybody. So when Naomi heard that we had got kicked out of the club, she instantly got so mad, and we had went outside, and her and Isis was getting into it outside, and Isis was just like, I'ma do what I want. Yes, I might be drunk, but I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, you sitches are really whack. I'm the baddest sitch in the house. And it's just like, okay, where is all this coming from? You get a little bit of liquor in your system and you act like you're superior than thou. So Naomi was fed up, so Naomi posted up with her, and Corey started yelling at her. And I'm just standing there and I'm just like, I completely don't understand what's going on. Again, I am a fighter, but I'm not going to sit here and fight over the pettiest things in the world. Like, come on, girl. You got drunk and you got us kicked out, so now you mad at us because we got kicked out because of you and your drunk tendencies. Like, make it make sense, Isis. We get kicked out the club because she want to be drunk and she want to fight everybody. I want that to make sense. I want that to ring in your head. At the end of the day, nobody wanted to fight. Everybody was good. We had got everybody out the house that was technically toxic, that was technically, not good for the soul or not good for just anything, period. But here you are. Here you are causing confusion. Like, we had to take 2 limos. In the first limo, it was Corey and it was Raylan, of course. And then it was me and Salem up in there. And it was kind of quiet, but I was just telling them how I felt because I was really upset because why did we get kicked out the club? It was too early. Then in the other limo, of course, it was Nia and Anaja, and it was Jesse and Isis. And of course, Anaja came back and told me that Isis was in there talking crap, talking about I'm the weakest in the house because I can't fight. I don't know how to fight, and every time I fight, I end up getting beat up. And it's just like, why you didn't say that to my face when we were at the club and I was in front of you, confronting you about your actions. Now all of a sudden you get in a limo and you got big balls and you want to talk skits. It's just really funny how she's been acting suddenly. Like, I didn't really want my friend to get kicked out. I really didn't. Like, I didn't think she was going to do all that. I wasn't even prepared for her to leave. Like, it was just crazy. I wasn't a part of it, but it just seemed like when we got home, Naomi was fed up, and it just honestly went from there, you guys. I don't know much at all. Come on, Isis, if you really want to get down, let's go ahead and get down. You know I'm not going to back away from a fight, despite of me always losing, win, lose, or draw. I'm ready to fight. Like, what's up? Like, where are you? Oh, there you go. Okay, so you're standing up there looking at me, calling your name, knowing that you need to come down here, but let's face the issues. Let's talk about the facts. You were sitting in the limo talking skits about me, and I want to know for what? For what? Nobody bothered you while we were at the club. Nobody did anything to you for you to lash out on anybody. So now all of a sudden you want to lash out. You want to start talking skits. You want to say that people up in here are the weakest, you the realest, all of that. So let's go. Let's fight. Come downstairs, Isis. Let's talk, Isis. Let's
All right, girl,
go.
I'm about to come down here and show you what I can do because
Let's
it seems like you want to sit
because
here and keep
I'm
talking
sick of
skits.
it, Isis.
So come on,
let's
since you
go
want to
ahead
fight,
and
come
get
on,
this
post up,
over
post
with,
up, post up.
Isis. Come
What's
on,
up?
what's up?
What's
What's
up?
up?
What's
Come
up?
on, Naomi, come on, post up with us. Yeah, that's what I thought, Isis.
Now look at you, drunk, confused, and don't even know how to fight good. But you be up in here bragging about you Mercedes cousin, girl. You getting your ass whooped. Go ahead, Naomi. You better beat that bitch up. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. I'm proud of you. Go, girl. Go ahead, girl. You better get up. Because she drunk ain't stopping nothing. I could really dust all three of y'all. And let's be clear on that. Y'all posted up. What? Y'all trying to fight? Like, y'all really trying to fight me? That's crazy because I was a listening ear to every single one of y'all. I was there for all of the fake stuff that y'all did up in this house. Y'all are all savages. Y'all are all ugly. And y'all are all disrespectful. And y'all are just weak. Everybody in this house is weak. How did the producers even put some weak stitches in this house? All of y'all are just weak sauce. I don't know why a real stitch came in the house to show y'all how a real stitch can do it. But it seems like y'all don't know how to handle a real stitch in y'all presence.
I know how to
so, you know what? If I gotta go home today, I don't mind it. But at least I went home being a real stitch, all right?
Yeah, I'm not too fond of this talking no more. I mean, I love you, Jalen, but look, I'm about to go ahead and handle my business. So what's up? Because at the end of the day, you've been doing a lot since you've been here. Yeah. So what's up now? What's up now, Isis? What's up now, Isis? You got a lot of mouth to say. What's up now, Isis? I mean, that's the story. I mean, we ain't fabricated. Ain't nothing. Well, I ain't fabricating nothing because I know what happened. So she on here saying that she got jumped. Ain't nobody jumped her. Every fight was a one-on-one fight, including mine. So I don't know what she's sitting here lying for. She said she got jumped. She didn't get jumped at all. I don't know what she's talking about. She didn't get jumped at the club, and she surely didn't get jumped at the house. So again, she lying to y'all. She lying to the whole world at this point. I just really am confused because they didn't have to do all that to her. Isis was really a good person. And, I just don't understand why they treated her like that. Like, they really ganged up on her, and it really makes me mad. As far as jumping her, I'm sorry. I'm not the type to jump anybody, okay? Like, I don't even fight for real. But she had me parked up in the club. So for her to say anybody jumped her or anybody did anything, she's wrong. Because every fight that she had, including me, was all one-on-one. So come on, Isis, don't do that. I didn't get into it with her as far as like fighting wise, but we did exchange words in the limo, and she was hollering about that she got jumped or she got ganged on at the club, and that wasn't the case. So I don't know what story she's telling y'all, but that's really incorrect. I mean, I haven't been knowing her for that long. I haven't been in the house that long, but it's just like at the end of the day, you can't get no liquor in your system and want to start fighting and cussing and doing all of this and being weird. So I mean, it is what it is. She got what she deserved, and I don't feel sorry. All I'm going to say is when I see you at the reunion, Isis, best believe I want to fight again. Because what the cameras didn't catch or what everybody didn't catch, you spit on me. You spit directly on me. So I can't wait to see you at the Bad Girls Club's reunion, sis.
Bad girls. What I want, yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Live the life you wish you had. Sugar, spice, and everything. But bad girls like it so tough. Don't you wish you could roll it up? Lots of haters can't get enough. Welcome to the Bad Girls Club. Bad girls.
What's up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, hi, hello. Of course, my name is Chunky the Gamer, or you can call me Jay, whatever you're feeling that day. But if you're OG Bobby Josh, what is up, my chunky babies? And welcome to Bad Girls Club TARTOSA, y'all. I want to talk about it because did y'all see what happened at the beginning? I had to sit down with these girls and actually find out what happened. And as y'all can see, Isis is no longer in the house. I mean, y'all seen what happened for yourselves. Y'all seen what happened. And
sis, you had to go. Sorry. I mean, at the end of the day, if you found the liquid courage to come up in here and be Billy Bass ass and try to fight everybody, you got your sass whooped on multiple occasions, and you supposed to be the baddest bitch in this house, girl. Girl, let's talk about it. But let me not ramble. Without further ado, let's go ahead and start this LP. So, the girls are trying to recuperate, y'all. This was a lot that happened. It was a lot that went on. And the girls are just trying to recuperate. They're trying to get themselves back together. Because it was a lot. It was a lot to deal with. Like, dealing with a situation like that, it was just like, how do you not deal? I don't know why when they make mozzarella, I cannot touch it. And I don't know why. The only thing I can do is like do that. I don't know. That's so weird. I'm gonna have to see. Ooh, y'all, I am messing some stuff up. I'm gonna have to see why it's acting like that. But the girls are getting them some food. Corey's cleaning up. Y'all, Corey has been on like a cleaning spree. She's just really trying to get her mind off of a lot of things because it, from what happened, that was a lot to encounter. Like, she don't understand why. Who's calling you?
I mean, I feel like since everything happened like the day before, with the whole ISIS situation, I just really been trying to get my head to just really, I'm trying to get back focused because from Blaze getting stabbed to Celia doing this crazy uproar, and now ISIS, I'm really starting to feel like this entire Bad Girl house is haunted. I just really feel like the entire place is either haunted or these stitches got demons that they are fighting, and it's crazy.
Hello? That was so weird. She's like, we was all cool in the house. It's like, what all of a sudden happened? Like, honestly, she just, everybody can't wrap their heads around it. Everybody is really confused. So it's just like, okay, we're never going to find out she's not in the house anymore. So, I mean, it is what it is. And hopefully we don't run into her anymore. So we ain't tripping about it. So Corey's about to go downstairs and she's actually about to go for a swim. Salem's up in here eating, y'all. Me seeing Salem fight for the first time, y'all, I literally blew my mind. I'm like, girl, I know you in here lying to everybody. Like, Salem was like, sis, you just have me fucked up. Just because I don't say nothing don't mean nothing. You feel me? And Jessie, y'all, Jessie has like really been in her feelings. She's really sad because that was her friend, okay? Like, her and ISIS were really cool, and she just feel like everybody really turned their backs on her. Everybody kind of just pushed her out the house.
I'm really hurt because they really pushed my friend out this house, and that's messed up. Like, from what I heard from the stories of how they was bullying the girl before we came here, what's her name, Blaze, Bliss, whatever, they said that she was getting bullied. Okay, and Corey was, I'm 10 toes down behind her. Okay, so why are you doing this to ISIS? ISIS didn't do nothing to none of y'all. And each one of y'all needs y'all sass beat because that's not right. I don't like the bullying. And they jumped my friend. And I want to confront them all about it.
And they should have never did that. And why would they do something like that? Like, she was talking some big skits, okay? And she haven't said nothing to the girls about it. So it's just like, if you're going to say something about it, you need to say something about it. You feel me? Like, don't be scary and don't be saying things under your breath. If you got a problem, you need to say something, right?
I want to say something about it so bad, but I don't want nobody bullying me out the house. I'm not the one to get bullied, but I just don't want to feel like these girls bullied me out the house like they did ISIS. So no, I might say something, but I might not. But at the end of the day, if I do say something, y'all gonna feel my wrath. I'm telling y'all, everything that y'all did in this house today, girl, is gonna come right back to y'all.
She not gonna say nothing. I mean, that's just the type of person she is. So Corey and Salem are having a conversation. Salem's just like, so how you feeling after all of this? Corey's just like, man, to be honest with you, girl, that's wild. That's all I can say. She's like, yeah, it's crazy, but I knew something was going to be off with her because she was being so weird. I mean, I get it, you're going through something, but you don't have to be such a stitch about it and going on talking about, oh, you're the baddest stitch in the house. Like, that's pretty crazy what she was doing. Corey's like, yeah, at the end of the day, I just felt like it might have been some jealousy with her because she was doing some crazy things behind the scenes when the cameras were off.
Like I said, she knew who to play with. When you got up in that club and you got that liquor courage and you went to come and talk to me, and I'm trying to tell you to calm down and you to control your liquor, and then you get mad and you want to buck up to me and tell me, oh, you're the weird one in the house, you're the weakest and the softest one, you don't talk to nobody, you don't get buck, you can't even fight for real. I had to show her. I have no remorse, no regrets, nothing at all. And if Isis got a problem at the reunion, I mean, we can get down. I'm going up in their sneakers and all. So what's up?
She's like, exactly. Like, the cameras don't be catching the good stuff. Y'all be catching what y'all want to catch. But it's just like when the cameras came off, that's when the true side of her actually came out. And it was just like, okay, so why are you acting like this off of camera? And why you not acting like yourself on camera? Like, is this a fake persona you trying to do because you're a famous person's like cousin? Like, no, I don't care who you are. Like, you're not about to do none of that. And Corey's like, exactly. But I had your back. She's like, of course I knew you had my back. I wasn't tripping on it. Like, I was gonna be 10 toes down to beat her up anyway. Like,
I mean, at the end of the day, I wasn't even like, I didn't think Salem was gonna fight. Not because I don't think she can't fight, but I just didn't think that Isis was going to push her to that limit to just really get her to fight. Because since she been in the house, Salem reads her books. Salem be to herself. Salem, she talks to some of us. Or, she holds conversations with me. I don't have a problem with Salem. But Salem be to herself. Salem be minding her business. Salem really be in her room, like either reading a book or she sometimes be eating, or she'll come and talk with us or play a game or something with us. But I mean, she's chilled. She's quiet. So for Isis to have brought that out of her, like, I'm not looking at Salem any different, but it's just like, oh yeah, she deserved what she got from out of you. Of course, I was ready. I really was.
Don't get in my face. That's just point blank, period. And then you talking about I'm quiet. She's like, and then she tried to fight me. So, and talking about I'm the weakest in the house and I don't say nothing. So it's like, okay, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Salem York. Just because I got a nice bougie name don't mean nothing. I'm bougie, but I fight. Like, don't get it twisted. And Raylan's just like, you did what you had to do in the club, because I wish she would have did something to me, because it would have been on up in there. Naomi's like, y'all know she spit on Anaja, right?
I don't know if anybody know that, but what had happened was when her and Naja got into it, after Anaja actually had to put her hands on her after she had to get her off of Salem, because Salem was winning. Salem beat her up, don't get me wrong. But after that, it was just, Isis was trying to, like, pull her clothes off and do all this. Y'all, Salem had to literally change clothes. Like, it was that bad. Thank God, we have extra clothes inside the limo for if anything happens or if we have mistakes or, it's that time of the month. But she literally had to change clothes because Isis was pulling on her clothes. Like, she started ripping her clothes off. And it was a hot mess. So when Anaja tried to pull her off, she started fighting her, and then when it was all done, literally, she spit right on her, and Anaja was so pissed. That's wild, because I didn't know that was happening. By that time, me, Naomi, and I want to say it was Nia. Yeah, Nia. We had went outside because it was so much going on. Like, literally, everybody in the club was there. Some people was running. Somebody went to go get security. So we stood outside. And I know Naomi, she was upstairs. She's in the restroom. But she ended up coming outside to see what was going on with us. And by the time it was time for us to go back in the club, we were kicked out. And when we were kicked out and when we were told we were kicked out, where here comes Isis walking outside drunk laughing like everything was funny. No, it's not funny. You got us kicked out. So I didn't know what happened after that. After she got into it with Salem, I had to, like, literally, I had to go outside with Salem to get her some more clothes. So that's when Nia followed behind me, and we stayed outside. Salem went to go change into some different clothes, but I continued to stay outside because I'm just like, it's a lot of screaming in the club. It was so much going on, you guys. Like, I really couldn't, like, I couldn't have my eyes on everybody because I was trying to make sure, first of all, that Salem was good because all of her clothes were ripped up. That's wild, man. I can't believe that. Like, when I came in the house, Isis was sweet as pie. Like, the girl, yeah, I remember, like, when we got into it with Celia or whatever, like, she was really on 10 about that because Celia had pissed her off. And I guess they had a conversation or something about, I guess it was before we got there. So whatever little beef or animosity they had, that was between them. But it's just like after that, once the cameras was turned off and everything, y'all just don't understand. This girl was like, she turned into a serious monster. And it was like, you know, it was okay to ignore at first, but it was just like after that, it was just continuously going on. So we didn't jump her. First of all, nobody jumped her. I'm just gonna just say that off rip.
And everybody's like, what? Wait, what did you say? She's like, yeah, y'all didn't know that? And she's like, no, nobody knew that. Salem's like, hold on. What you just said, sis? She spit on who? Naomi's like, yeah, I was just talking to Anaja not too long ago, and Anaja was just saying that, you know, she's more upset. Like, she understands everybody else is upset, but she's more upset because she got spitted on.
Despite of me and Anaja's differences with one another, like, she had my back when we was at the club, and I appreciate her for that. And I'm more mad at Isis because why would you spit on somebody? First of all, spit doesn't belong on people. Spit belongs either in your mouth or spit belongs on the ground when it comes out. That is very disgusting, and that shows you how much of a hood rat nasty sitch that Isis is. Like, girl, you are very disgusting because ain't no way. I would never spit on anybody. That's foul.
Speaking of the devil, they like, oh my God, that's crazy. So I was just like, hey, what are y'all talking about? And so Salem's like, so you got spit on? She's like, bro, I don't want to talk about it, but yeah, I did get spit on, and I'm not too happy about that. And so Salem's like, that's wild. Raylan's like, bro, I'm so sorry that happened. Like, that makes me want to fight. She's like, nah, it's good. Because if I see her out in public, I don't care if we're doing a public outing. I'm letting y'all know in advance. I'm going to drag her. I'm going to take her hair out her scalp, and I'm going to drag her. Because ain't no way that you in here spitting on people. Spit doesn't go on people.
I appreciate everybody for having their concerns about me. And at the end of the day, I'm just really more upset because why would you do that to me? I'm trying to pull you off of somebody because you're belligerent, you're drunk. You're basically going off of whatever the liquid courage you have. So I'm not trying to attack her. I was not trying to attack her. That wasn't even my motives. I wasn't trying to do none of that. So I don't want nobody saying that, oh, you deliberately attacked her. No, I didn't. When she bucked up at me, that's when I bucked back, period.
And Raylan's like, of course, I knew if somebody would have spit on me or my sister, it would have been on. I don't play that. Not behind me or not behind my sister. Like, that's wild. And she's like, yeah. So I'm just letting y'all know in advance. I just really been quiet because I don't like stuff like that. Why are you crunchy? Naomi's like, look, this is a lot that's happening, and I'm just here to listen.
I feel like I'm in a Lifetime movie. You know them Lifetime movies when, you know, the girls are in the sorority house and all of a sudden one of the girls just kind of snap and everybody's just going crazy and being belligerent and all stuff like that. Like, I just feel like this house, something is either haunted in this house is cursed, this house is haunted, or something's not right, because for her to snap like that, I'm telling y'all, that wasn't no coincidence. That was scary.
So Jesse's like, good morning, y'all. And they like, hey, Jesse. And so she's just like, you know, I really need to talk to y'all about something. And they're like, okay, what's up? So she's like, I really want to talk to you, especially because Salem, I feel as though you could have, handled some things a little bit better. So Salem's like, girl, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. Why did you come to me out of all the girls? First of all, you said you had a problem with everybody in the house. Come on, let's talk about it. Let's analyze the situation. So first of all, you said you wanted to talk to everybody. So everybody was like, okay, what's going on. You directly came to me and was like, I definitely have a problem with you. And then you proceeded to say, oh, because you could have handled things differently when it came to ISIS. Girl, wait. No, I'm not going to handle it differently, and I didn't handle it differently. So what the fuck is your problem?
And look, Naomi's like, I'm sorry. Everybody, we need to stop what we're talking about because it seems like it's about to be a problem. So Jesse's like, okay, so I have a problem with all of y'all in the house, and I feel like it needs to be addressed because I'm not about to sit up here and continue, walking around and not tell y'all about yourselves. So, again, they're a little confused because they're just like, okay, what's going on with you? Why are you being like that? Like, what are you trying to say? So she's just like, I feel like y'all bum rushed my friend and y'all got her out the house.
See, here we go. They're doing that bullying. They're doing that ganging up. Like, they're really doing the most. Like, yes, I have a problem with every single one of y'all. And I will handle y'all accordingly, individually. But right now, I'm on Salem. Because, Salem, you were the first person that she had an interaction with. I feel like if you were that person to be like a aid to her, you should have not fought her, but you should have tried to calm her liquor down. Point blank, period. I don't care. Yes, I wasn't there, but still.
And so she's just like, y'all need to be handled accordingly. So Corey's just like, I'm sorry, but what is your problem? Naomi's like, girl, I don't know who you think you talking to, but you're not talking to me like that. So Corey about to eat her. Ooh, Corey about to eat her up. She just like, do whatever you got going on because your friend is not in here. Don't do none of that.
Okay, I'm a little confused because I could have sworn that you were the first person out of the club, Jesse, if you want to be technical, but this is supposed to be your friend. You were the first one out of the club. You didn't acknowledge that she was drunk. Everybody saw that she was drunk. So, Jesse, you were the one encouraging her to take shots. Let's talk about it. Let's put the animal on the table right now. You were encouraging her. You were encouraging everybody to give her shots. Hell, you was giving her shots. You were encouraging this liquor. So I'm so confused right now. And how I know, because I was in the club front and center. When Salem and Isis was arguing, I was literally standing right there in the midst of them arguing. I seen her at the bar. I seen her and Jesse doing these different things. I seen all this. So for the audacity of you to say something like that, Jesse, the utmost audacity for you to say that Salem should have handled the situation differently, ain't that your friend? Ain't that your friend? You could have handled that, but you encouraged her to drink some more, and that's the problem.
Rayla's like, calm down, Corey. She's like, nah, because what made you come downstairs and be on some rah-rah like that? Like, you tripping. And I was like, man, look, I'm trying to tell y'all, sister girl is mad as I don't know what, okay? She's really pissed off. And I don't know for what. Like, I heard her upstairs talking to somebody on the phone. I don't know if it was Isis or not. But she was just like on some, she really pissed off. She want to fight everybody. And so she's just like, what do you mean she want to fight everybody? She's like, Corey, exactly what I said. She want to fight everybody. I don't know why, but it ain't none of our business. And Naomi's like, when did she want to fight? Like, when we had that big old moment with her friend, she should have came down there and helped her friend.
Jesse hollering about she want to fight? I'm a little confused. Like, when did you decide that you wanted to fight everybody? Like, now you got some animosity all of a sudden? Y'all, when she literally came up in here, it was her, Raylan, and it was Nia. That whole time she was here, I've never seen her have an interaction with Isis. I've never seen them have, that one time when they slept with each other, but that was about it. And I thought that everybody knew that, but I guess I'm probably the only one that knew that. But they slept with each other. I don't know if they slept with each other after that, but I mean, if you consider that your friend because you ate her coochie out, like, girl, come on now. Like, you're doing too much around this house because she's gone.
And Anasha's like, exactly, but she didn't help her friend, y'all. She was upstairs asleep. Then when she got up, she came and got something to eat. While y'all were fighting, she was up and downstairs being nosy. So therefore, if you wanted to help your friend, you would have went down there and helped your friend. In the words of Miss Raisin, ain't that your friend? Ain't that your friend? Like, for real.
No, for real. Ain't that your friend? Ain't that your friend? Okay. You should have stuck beside her. You should have actually told her to calm her liquor down. You should have actually been taking the alcohol away from her. But no. As of what was seen and what was told to me, you were the one that was encouraging it. So I have no respect for you because you encouraged that behavior. So if you encourage that behavior, I can only imagine what else you encourage.
So Raylan's like, man, this is some wild stuff right here. I don't understand. Like, okay, if you're going to be like that, then be like that. But come on now. Don't be coming up in here yelling at people. Of course, like, exactly. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, come on now. She's like, bro, I'm not about to let this overwork me. I'm not about to let this get the best of me, okay? So she's like, look, I'm about to go ahead and cook y'all. I mean, what y'all want to eat? They like, whatever you cook, we're going to eat. So she's going to make a bacon-wrapped pork tenderloin. And she about to whip it up. She's like, all right, I'm about to cook for y'all. I mean, if y'all want to keep talking, y'all can. I'm just going to cook because
I decided that I was going to go ahead and cook for the ladies because I just feel like it's so much that didn't happen. I feel like, it's always good to eat. Well, my grandmother used to tell me and my sister, like, food is good for the soul. Food actually can calm the soul down. So I'm going to come up in here and I'm going to cook. Hopefully they, eat it. If they don't, it's okay. But y'all just come in here and eat some food. Food is going to calm you down. I know when I eat, I know my sister be on my sass, but when I eat, I'm very calm after I'm eating. Like, let's just calm down. Let's take a breather and let's just eat. Let's eat. Let's enjoy some food and let's just get all the negativity away.
I'm starving. So now just like, so what are we going to do about all of this? Of course, like, I ain't about to do nothing. I mean, there's nothing to do. So it's just like, she feel like she mad at us because of something that her friend did. She's just gonna have to get mad. And Salem like, I don't give a fark. At the end of the day, her friend should have held her liquor a certain way. You can't be going to the club being belligerent and want to fight everybody. So it is what it is. So can y'all two stop, please? Please, I'm begging you. Anywho, it's just too much sexual tension up in here at this point. And I don't understand what's going on with that. So now just like, look, I'm about to go outside. I'm about to get myself together. Just, let me know when the food ready. I'm about to go back float in the pool because I can't deal with all this. So I'm really, before I have to hurt somebody in here, I'm going outside. And so Jesse's like, okay, so who are you trying to imply that to? And Anasha's like, yeah, let me go outside because I ain't got time to argue with nobody.
Okay, Jess, look, let me talk to you directly. And I hope when we get to this reunion, you see this clip right here, this specific confessional. Sitch, I was not talking to you. I was just talking in general. That's how I am. Everybody in the house knows I just talk in general. You, being a sensitive little sitch, decides to insert your 2 cents in it because you're upset. Just because you're upset, that has nothing to do with me and how I talk, period. So you should have just left me alone and you should have just kept your mouth closed when I started talking, period.
So Jesse's like, okay, y'all being weird and I don't like that. So if y'all got something to say it to me now. And so Raylan's just like, I'm sorry, but what is your problem, Jesse? She's like, y'all know what the fuck my problem is. So there's no reason to ask me a question when y'all know what the fuck my problem is. She's like, okay, you need to watch your tone because one thing we're not going to do is that, okay? She's like, again, you know my problem, so stop asking me. So Raylan's like, you know what? Before I really, cuss you out, Jesse, I suggest you go ahead and go because I got these knives and I'm really not afraid to use it.
I mean, sister girl, you at a 10 and I'm at a 2. So why are you? Then I have knives in my hand. Like, let's talk about that first. I have knives in my hand trying to cook. And I ain't trying to threaten you with the knives because I could have instantly went home with what I said. But Don't come over here yelling at me, talking about, I said what the fuck I said. You know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, hold on. Calm down. I don't know what type of like kush you're smoking in here, but that kush is not strong enough for me to beat your ass, okay? I will knock you out. Scissors, knife, and all, okay? I will physically put my hands on you. Please don't let this fool you. I'm trying to calm down, but sister girl almost got stabbed.
She's like, if you really go stab somebody, you might as well try to stab me. She like, bro, get out my face. Like, seriously, go find you something to do. If you see me in here cooking and you see me with something dangerous, I suggest you go leave me alone. So, Jessie, I don't know what Jessie got going on, but Jessie is like really on some, she's angry, you feel me? And there's nothing that anybody can do. Like, her homegirl is the reason why she's gone. Her homegirl is the reason why she's gone. So it's just like, why are you mad at everybody else and your homegirl gone? So they not really bothered by her being down here. So it's just like, you're here, you trying to be all up in our grill, you trying to talk to us, and it's like, what's up? So Naomi's just like, Jessie, let me ask you a question. Jessie like, okay, what's up? She's like, in all honesty, I want to know because I'm not about to be the type of person to bite my tongue. Do you have a problem with somebody in this house? She's just like, I have a problem with all of y'all.
I just had to ask her again because ain't no way that all of us in here you got a problem with, because your homegirl decided to get belligerently drunk and you allowed that to happen. You was encouraging it. You was giving her shots. So who problem is that? You can't get mad. So again, Jessie, hey Jessie, like, what's your beef?
And so she's just like, for what? She's like, because y'all jumped my friend. And so Naomi's like, girl, what? What are you talking about? Somebody jumped your friend. You don't even saw, you're not making sense. Jessie's like, I said what I said, and I'm not about to sit here and keep arguing with nobody. So Raylan's like, dinner is served. Y'all go ahead and get y'all something to eat. I don't know why we still worried about this conversation.
Like, Jessie, why did you come down here with all of that animosity and all of that? Like, I just was like, okay, you know what? Let me hurry up and fix this food because, again, food is good for the soul. Food is going to be able to help you with some things. You feel me? Like, everything's going to be good. I just really am irritated and I'm really bothered that you came down here with so much aggression and you just belligerently going off now. Like, I just was like, everybody eat. Like, stop talking to this girl and let's just sit down and eat.
Let's just eat some food. So Nasha's just like, wait, what did I miss? And Naomi's like, you didn't miss nothing. I'm just trying to figure out who the fuck jumped your friend. She's like, y'all jumped my friend. She's like, nobody jumped your friend, sis. So what are you even talking about? Like, you're saying stuff and it doesn't make any form of sense. She's just like, you know what I mean. You know what I said. Y'all sat here and y'all jumped my friend. And I feel some type of way. And Raylan's like, nobody's jumped your friend. She's like, nah, don't say it nice to her. Say it like you mean it. Ain't nobody jumped your motherfucking friend. So you need to stop saying that out loud. And you know it. You know what happened. So what are you talking about?
The word jump is very far-fetched. I'm not going to say we jumped her. There was no jumping involved. Jumping someone is when one or more, no, not one or more, I'm sorry, where 3 or more participants actually go into one person and beat them the fuck up. Unfortunately, it was not so. Everyone had their one-on-one with her. First of all, I didn't even put my hands on her. The only person that I know that put their hands on her was Anaja, of course. It was Salem. And it was Naomi and Corey. But they had their own personal experience as far as putting their hands on her by themselves. Nobody just was like, oh, we're going to go ahead and jump her. Like, Jessie's not making sense.
So Raylan's like, okay, y'all, chill. She's like, no, I'm not about to chill. So Jessie's like, so you feel like you all that because you done won your first fight? That's crazy. So Naomi's like, what the fuck did you just say to me? She's like, you heard me. So it's just like, bro. Raylan's like, man, I know this girl did not just say that. Like, come on now. Why would you say something like that? She said, nah.
Jesse. We just this is what like you have not been long in this house, and literally for you to say that and you don't know what's really going on as far as like Naomi, she probably have won some fights before coming in here, but just for you to say that because you heard some he say she say, like, come on. Like, again, I love Naomi. She's really cool. And I mean, you win some, you lose some. I mean, it happens. I mean, everybody's not going to win a fight. So, Jesse, while you're saying that, can you fight? Like, you're saying all of this, but can you fight? So, at least Naomi gets out there. Like, girl, oh my God, please.
She want to get it off her chest. Get it off your chest. What you said? She said, I said, since you won your first fight, you acting like, you're this big bad person. She's like, all right, let's, since you feel though, if that way, let's go ahead and fight now. So Corey's like, no, Naomi, no, Jesse, chill out. So Raylan's like, what the fuck just happened? I'm a little confused.
I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Jessie should have just honestly kept her mouth closed. Cause again, like, I feel like she's saying all of this because her friend is gone. And I mean, if that's why you're acting like this, then maybe you should have went home too. When production told Isis to go, I feel like Jessie should have went with her. Like, you're having all this animosity and you're just saying stuff. I mean, you might as well have left. I mean, that's just my personal opinion, honestly.
She's like, man, look, I don't even know. Like, I guess, I don't know. I'm just really lost. Corey, like, wow. Jesse's like, see, I told you going to get beat up every time. Naomi's like, you know what? I'm not even going to deal with this anymore. Whatever, it is what it is. I'm going to eat my food and go mind my business. Raylan's like, okay, Jesse, you tripping a lot. You tripping. You doing too much. Like, can we just have a day where no one is arguing? She's like, I'm not arguing with y'all. Y'all know what y'all did, and y'all gonna pay for this.
I just want to know what she means when she say we're going to pay for this. Like, what are you trying to, like, what are you going to do? You can't do nothing to us. Like, you can't do nothing as far as, like, use weapons or anything, because that's the instant disqualification of you to be in the Bad Girls Clubhouse. So what are you honestly going to do? I just want to know, because, I mean, you're talking about, oh, we're going to pay for this. Like, why? Not even why. How? How are we going to pay for this? Because of your friend's actions? Like, Jesse, please, just go on somewhere with yourself.
And so Raylan's like, okay, so who the fuck are you supposed to be to tell somebody they're going to pay for something? Like, am I supposed to be scared of you or something? Like, oh, I'm going to get something done to me. Like, girl, you better suck me from the back. Ain't nobody worried about you and ain't nobody worried about Isis. You need to go on somewhere. So Jesse's just like, all right, y'all going to be warned. Y'all going to wish. Y'all going to wish today y'all never did that. So everybody confused. They just like, girl, what is going on with you? Like, you are tripping. She like, I'm telling y'all gonna reap the day. I'm telling y'all. So Nia's like, I'm sorry. What the fuck happened? Corey's like, I don't know. Like, literally, I don't know. I don't know what happened at all. Raylan's like, bro, that girl is crazy.
Okay, so now she's sounding like she's like a witch or something, talking about y'all are going to reap the day you sow. Like, what? Yeah, I've just never seen no one act like this. Like, okay, Celia was dramatic. Celia gave you very much, oh, I'm a ride for my friend. Y'all did this, y'all did that. But what Sister Girl got going on, you're doing a lot. And I honestly feel like Jessie is trying to give herself a storyline for when it does come time for the reunion. She has some form of story in all of this. And it's just like, girl, this is not a fairy tale book. Like, go sit down.
She's like, yeah, she really is crazy. Naomi's like, she ain't crazy, she playing crazy. It's a difference between being crazy and playing crazy. Nia's like, man, she just better not try that crazy stuff with me because I'm not the one to be tried. So Y'all, Anasha is in here knocked out. Anasha just really been to herself. Anasha got a lot of emotions going on. But Anasha just been chilling. Like, she's trying to get away from the drama, away from the mess. Like, it's just been so much going on. And she just tried to, she not trying to get into the mix because after that fight with Isis, she just was like, bro, I don't want nobody ever bringing that side out of me anymore either. So it's just like I just want to, I just want to be to myself for a while. I just really want to, you know, chill. Like I want to relax. I don't want to bring all that drama. Like this house need to be cleansed or something like that. Like that's how she feeling. So Raylan's like, hey, you good? She's like, yeah, man, I'm good. I just needed some time for myself because, I'm not about to sit here and argue with stitches in this house. And so here Jessie goes. She like, what is that supposed to mean, Anaja? And Anaja's just like, Jessie, am I fucking talking to you? I'm not talking to you. I'm talking out loud.
Okay, so Raylan asked me a question and I gave her an answer. Simple as that. Jesse, why do you keep inserting yourself in here? Let me tell you something. If a sitch wasn't so bothered, okay? You know when you bother the sitch so bad to when you talking to somebody else and they magically think, oh, you talking about them, they insert themselves into that. Girl, you have been inserting yourself into my mouth for the longest. You must want me to eat you at this point. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not even going to give you the satisfaction of the doubt. Why? Because I'm not talking to you, Jesse. And I'm letting it be known I'm not about to argue with Nan Sitch in this house. I love some of you Sitches, but I'm not about to argue with y'all. At the end of the day, if we can't sit here and talk like grown women, then I don't want to talk. Point blank, period. I'm not with the childish games at all.
Someone asked me a question, which was Raylan, and I answered her question coming into the kitchen. Obviously, everybody else can hear me, so I answered the question. So, what is your problem? What is your beef? She's like, it's just every time you come up in here or you around me, you got to say the same thing. She's like, first off, Sitch, I ain't saying the same thing. So Naomi's like, it's not worth it, Anaja. It's not worth it. She's like, nah, it's about to be worth it because you got me bent, okay? I don't know what you got going on, but don't project that anger towards me. She's like, nah, I just want to talk. She's like, no, I don't want to talk. Get away from me. Like, seriously, you're starting to piss me off.
She's so weird. She kept literally following me like, Anaja, what's wrong? Anaja, speak your problem. You got beef, Anaja? You got beef? Like, clearly you've been hollering about you got beef. So if I'm making it be known that I just don't want to talk to anybody, period, about no beef, and I'm not about to argue with no Sitch, period, about no beef, if the shoe fits, please wear it. At this point, I'm not talking about you and I'm not talking to you. People are asking me questions. People are checking on me. I am a victim right now because I got spit on. Not you. Not you at all. So please leave me the fuck alone.
She's like, okay, so why you don't want to talk it out? I just want to know why you keep saying that stuff around me. Like, you're going to do something. And then I was just like, who are you? Like, let's talk about it. Like, who are you? You're really starting to rub me the wrong way. You came in this house. You was already flirting with people. And you've been trying to have sex with everybody. So now you acting like this because your sex buddy ain't here? Like, is that what's going on? Like, girl, go get some peen or something. She's like, look, I'm not about to deal with you and I'm not about to deal with that. Like I said, you got a problem with me or something? She's like, sis, I know you're not yelling at me. She's like, you're the one that's up in here with a cold chip on your shoulder.
I mean, it ain't nobody's business, but yeah, me and Isis was barking around. I mean, that was my little boo, so yeah, we was. But for you to be up in here blasting it like you know what all happened and what all went down and what's going on, like, yes, I'm mad that my friend went home. No, I'm not mad because that was my farking buddy and she went home. No, I'm legitimately mad because y'all bullied and y'all got her out this house because y'all jumped her. Point blank, period.
So what's going on? So, like, it's you. It's not me. It's you. She's like, you know what? Whatever. So she's going to take Isis. And she's just checking on her because she misses her quote-unquote friend. So, Anaja's just peeping game. Anaja's just, trying to see what's going on because she just feel like something ain't right.
She talking about, oh, I miss my friend. Y'all kicked my friend out. Girl, just say we kicked your boo out. Just say we kicked your sneaky link out. Like, just say that. Just say that y'all were farking and you miss having some in-house coochie. Just say that. That's why you're really mad. Like, if it's taking all of this, you wouldn't be mad like this. Let's take a step back with Celia and Sean. Celia and Sean were actually like talking to each other, like barking and everything. And that's why Celia got mad that Sean left. So you're giving the same energy that Celia was giving when Sean left. And you're doing like this with Isis. So,
So she's just gonna go ahead and go to the restroom. She's like, yeah, I'm not about to keep dealing with you. She's like, you can have it. I'm not trying to argue and I'm not trying to get put out this house. So therefore, if you want to sit here and argue, you can sit in here and argue with the popcorn machine. Because you're not about to sit in here and argue with me. And that's just that on that. So I bid you adieu. So she's going to use the restroom. And Jesse is just like, I don't know what's wrong with Jesse. Jesse has like really been tripping. Jesse trying to fight everybody basically, and we don't know why. Jesse is like really trying to be. Look at her.
like, y'all, literally after I said that and after she caused this whole scene in the house, I cannot make this up. I walk outside because they have an extra restroom that is outside, but you have to go through the backyard to go to it. So I hear somebody say, Anaja. And so I look back, it's Jessie, and I'm like, what? I don't want to argue. And she's like, look, I know you got some tension built up, and I got some tension built up. So how about we just go in the bedroom and no, you're weird. That's weird energy. Like, girl, what is wrong with you?
Wow. She's like, no, dude, leave me alone. Like, you're being weird. Like, she was trying to go use the restroom, and you come and messing with her. She's like, I'm not cool with you, and you're not about to make me one of your sex buddies, so you can actually go on with that. Thank you very much. She's like, bro, y'all are so weird up in here. Like, seriously. Where Naomi at? Baby, Naomi went to sleep.
At the end of the day, I really just was tired. I was tired. We was up, y'all. Once we left from that bar and that whole situation with ISIS, we were tired. We were extremely tired, okay? So I just wanted to go home. And I didn't even want to fight the girl when we got in the house. I'm tired. I've been up. My body hurts. I haven't gotten no sleep. I am exhausted. So, of course, I just went to the first bed that called my name. And at this point, I actually like this bed because it's more comfortable. So, this would definitely be my bed until this whole Bad Girls Club experience is over with. I'm just honestly ready to go home.
She's like, I'm not having all this anymore. Seriously. So, let me actually get her to... No, don't put that in your inventory. Take your medicine, please. Because, oh, my God. Jessie, bro, she is really... She tripping, bro. She wilding out. She just randomly got naked for nothing. Literally randomly got naked for nothing. Tripping the fark out. Yeah, she went right back to sleep. She is so freaking tired.
Again, y'all, I'm tired. Like, literally, I got up to go use the restroom and take a shower and take some medicine because I don't feel good. Like, all of this, I just feel like all of this has made me sick. And I honestly also feel that this house has a lot to do with a lot of the commotion that's going on. And I'm tired. So I'm going to sleep early. I'm physically and mentally tired.
Here, get up. Let's go use the restroom, please. Like, come on. You two, please. Y'all are making my nerves bad. Can y'all get out the restroom too? Y'all, these two is pissing me off. Please, get out the restroom. So Naomi's like, look, can y'all get out of here? I have to use the restroom. Like, I'm trying to get myself oh my God. She's like, I'm trying to get myself together. And Nasha's just like, you act like ain't nobody seen that before. Everybody in here be butt naked, so... I mean, it is what it is. Naomi's like, bro, y'all are so aggy. Like, y'all did not have to invade my privacy like that. So she just like, at the end of the day, everybody has seen it. Go ahead and use the restroom. She's like, can y'all get out? Dang, I want the same level of respect. So now just like, girl. Anyways, like I was saying. So, Nia, and she's like, yes, Anaja. She's like, why are you outside working out so hard? She's like, because it just seems like this stitch is a.
Let me tell you, you gotta be ready. Matter of fact, you have to stay ready. You have to get ready and stay ready. Because from what Isis did and what Jesse's is doing, like this house, these girls, they will turn on you so quickly. And I'm just trying to prepare myself for the worst at this point. Like me coming into this house, I didn't think that all of this was going to happen. But you just got to prepare for the unexpected at this point. So if they want to get ratchet, I can get ratchet with them. Again, do not let all of this fool you, because I could really turn up.
It seems like this stitch is going to try me. So I'm just trying to be calm. I'm trying to, cool myself off. Not really cool myself off, but I'm just trying to get prepared. You got to be ready so you can stay ready. Or you got to stay ready so you can be ready. She's like, man, I feel that. Go ahead and do what you got to do.
Let me tell y'all, Nia is outside, and Nia has been on that punching bag. Nia has been going crazy outside. And I wanted to ask, like, hey, is everything good? She like, girl, I got to make sure I stay ready, because if Jesse trying to squabble or anybody in this house is trying to squabble, I just got to make sure I'm ready. And I'm like, I honestly respect that. Like, I legitimately do, because it just seems as though everybody is turning on each other, and it's being weird. It's really getting very weird.
She's just like, for sure. Like, seriously. She's like, you need to get our good sis Naomi back up in there, because of what happened in the kitchen. Like, sis, you was beating down Isis, but god dang, what happened? She's like, girl, I got to get up in there and train her. But it ain't going to happen no time soon. It's 12 o'clock at night, and everybody's tired. So, she like, you right. She's so, like, I don't know. She's like, girl, you ain't even got to tell me. I know. She could fight, but she just needs some more training. That's just it. And so she's just like, exactly. She's like, yeah, but I'm going to get her right before she get out this house. So I have no fear.
Naomi has the potential. I promise y'all. Naomi got it, okay? Like, I feel like she could really, like, pop somebody. It's just that, we got to work on her grip. That's her thing. She doesn't have a good grip, baby. She doesn't have a good grip. Her posture when it's time to fight isn't just the best. And don't get me wrong, I'm not the best fighter in the sea, but, at the end of the day, I know how to throw a little something. Like, I go to the gym. I'll be punching on the punching bags. I'm not even going to say my hands are certified, because if I say that, yeah, I shouldn't be fighting. But, I could get her right. Don't get me wrong, but she got a lot of work to do.
So she's like, all right, sis, I'm about to go ahead and go to sleep. Oh wait, no, she hungry. So she actually, instead of going to sleep, she's about to go eat. Everybody's about to get themselves together. And I'm actually going to take them to this day lounge that's at the in Sulani. It's really beautiful up in there. Like, it's beautiful. So I'm definitely going to take them there. Okay, well, this is her new bed, because she keep coming downstairs. So I guess I'm going to just put her down here. Oh, my gosh, she decided to get naked. I cannot. So that's where she's going to sleep. But let me get everybody together for bed. And I'm going to see you guys once they go. Either once they get up or once they get to their designated area. So, you guys, it's 6. Well, about to be 7 o'clock in the morning. And Jessie is up, okay? Jessie is still, like, she's not really talking to the girls anymore. She's just really upset about...
I don't feel like I should talk to anybody in the house. Like, nobody's on my side. Nobody understands what I'm saying. Like, everybody is just kind of, like, against me and Isis. And I'm okay with that. Like, I'm going to make sure that if they bring her name up or anything that happens, I'm going to ride for my friend. Why? Because y'all have no room or no business talking about her while she's not here defending herself, because y'all decided to kick her out the house. Because y'all decided to be bullies and gang up and jump her. And I said what I said.
How everything has, like, really went on. So she's actually about to go for a walk, okay? She's about to go jogging. She just needs to get this stuff off of her mind. She really feels some type of way, y'all. She feels some type of way that her friend is not in the house anymore. She's like, okay, despite of it raining, I just really want to, go outside. I really want to be...
I wanted to go for a walk. I wanted to get out the house because I'm not feeling me. I'm not feeling myself. I just feel like something is taking over me, and it's, like, really, like, negative. But I wanted to go outside, and it started raining. As soon as I said that, boom, it starts raining. So I'm gonna just have to see if I could just do something in the house just to get away from these girls for a minute.
Out of the house. So she's actually gonna get herself. Well, she's gonna go and throw some clothes on, and she's gonna go outside. Like, she wants to be out the house. She don't want to leave right now, but she's like, eventually she's gonna have to go because these girls keep testing her. They keep talking to her crazy, and she's just like, she's new. She just got in the house, and she's just like, she's not feeling the vibes.
I'm not feeling the house anymore. I'm not feeling these girls anymore. These girls are really fake. Like, the conversations me and Isis used to have outside of all of this and outside of the cameras and everything behind the scenes, like, she used to lace me up. Like, these girls are just weird, they're weak, and they're just fake. So, I don't feel comfortable being here anymore.
She got really close to Isis, and they were actually like, they were barking each other. So I feel like with her, like, being so cool with her, and then they were doing it with each other, that's probably why she's just really mad at everybody, because they basically took her barking buddy out of here. Like, who else is she gonna like chill with? Who is she going to, you know, have intercourse with? Like, all the other girls don't want to like really fool with her because she trips. Like, she does crazy stuff like that. So, oh, we could go down here and buy flowers. I didn't know that. So it is raining outside, y'all, but she wants to get out the house, y'all. She just really do. She not feeling it.
Oh, I'm so mad that it's raining outside. Like, I really just wanted to leave and walk away for a while. I couldn't even do that because I knew that lightning would have either struck me or I would have got sick. So I'm just gonna have to figure out what I could do in the house just to get away from these girls. Matter of fact, I'm actually gonna go outside, and they have a hookah outside. Nobody really uses it, so I'm just gonna go outside and get high.
Like, she's just not. So she was gonna go out into like the world, but she probably just gonna go in here and smoke this hookah thing. Yeah, she's gonna come up in here and smoke this hookah thing. That's the most. Look, she's so agitated. She's like, I don't want to deal with this at all. So here these two go. So Salem's just like, how did you sleep? She's like, I actually slept good. Like, I really slept okay. What about you? She's like, I slept alright. I tossed and turned a little bit, but it was cool. She's like, okay, I'm just making sure you good. We got to do a mental health check like every other day. She's like, as we should. She's like, yo, did you see how she was just acting? Why are you going outside in the rain? She's like, girl, I don't know what's going on. I don't, and I don't want to talk about it. Like, I don't want to talk about it, but she's weird. Like, why are you upset with us because your friend's not here? It's giving very much Celia. She's like, exactly. But she was there. She was there, Anaja. She knew what happened.
I mean, I'm not about to drag this out because, I don't do mess, I don't do drama. But, y'all, Jessie was there. And I really want y'all to get that in y'all heads. Like, I understand this is a confessional, but I really want to talk to y'all. I want to talk to the audience. Y'all, she was there. She was front row and center when all of this happened. So I'm very confused on why she acting like this. Like, it's blowing my mind right now. I just don't understand it. That's what I keep telling Salem. Like, how are you getting so angry and you watched the whole thing unfold by itself? I just really feel like a lot of this is planned and plotted. And I just feel like it's a whole bunch of scheming and scamming going on. I don't know how to put it in a sentence or how to put it into a mind of what if, but I'm telling y'all, it's some scamming and some scheming going on.
And I just like, trust me, I know. Hell, all of us was there. So I'm not understanding why she's so mad about that. Like, you should have told your girl to calm down. She's like, right. But I really think because they've been farking around. She's like, of course they was farking around. You don't remember Isis had told us, you and me specifically to the side? She was like, oh, you right, Anaja. She's like, yeah, exactly. They have been in here farking this entire time. They've been farking. They've been farking real bad. And that's why she feeling like that. She's like, bro. She's like, girl, yeah. I wouldn't put nothing past it of her trying to do something to us. She's like, girl, I've been having the feeling that she was going to do something to us. I'm a light sleeper, so it's just like, anything, any noise, I'm up. She's like, oh, no, I feel that. But I don't think she's going to do anything crazy. She's like, nah, I don't think she is, but she's just being so weird about it. She's like, exactly, but she knows to try the right person. She's like, yeah, exactly.
Of course, they've been farking. It's obvious. Again, like, it's literally obvious because of how she's acting. She's acting out and doing all of this because she's missing her farking buddy. Duh, like, it's common sense.
So Corey's coming downstairs. Corey's just like, what y'all in here talking about? Because y'all whispering. She like, nothing. Where you going? She said, I'm about to go talk to somebody. And she's just like, here she goes. She about to go talk to Jessie. And Anaja's like, for what? What are you talking to her for? She's not going to answer the question. So Corey's just like, hey, Jessie. She's like, hey, Corey. Y'all, she high as I don't know what. She's like, hey, I want to talk.
I just feel as though that maybe Jessie is being misunderstood and Jessie is not fully processing her thoughts because she's going off of emotions. And when you're going off of emotions, sometimes it's really hard for somebody to understand where you're coming from and how you're feeling because you're going off of that certain emotion that you're feeling at the time. So I'm just taking the time to actually come outside and have a one-on-one with Jessie so I can actually see what's going on physically and mentally and emotionally. I want to have some form of connection or try to at least get somewhere with her to understand, why do you feel like this? Why do you think we jumped your friend? Why are you saying that? And why do you have a problem with me and the other girls in the house? Well, I cannot speak for the other girls, but I just want to know what's the beef between you and me. Like, let's put all the kitty child's play bullcrap out of the way. Let's talk like grown women and let's see what the issue is.
She's like, all right, come, sit down. And so she's just like, oh, snap, y'all coming in here smoking hookah. Can I join? She's like, if you want to, you can. I mean, it's pretty good right now. So she's just like, okay. Oh, they got the good weed, okay. So she's just like, look, I feel like we're starting off on a bad foot. I really feel like, if you could talk to us and tell us what's on your mind, we wouldn't have all these problems. And she's just like, I'm not mad. I just don't understand why y'all jumped her. And Jessie's just like, y'all really jumped my friend. Corey's like, no one jumped her, baby. I'm a little confused. Nia's like, I'm glad that you're talking to her. She's like, nah, I really want to yell at you, to be honest with you, because why do you feel like someone had jumped your friend? She's like, I just know y'all did. Y'all are just so weird for that. Like, why would y'all do that? Nia's like, look, I'm trying to talk to you as calm as I can, but I just really feel like you're testing my patience.
When Jessie said what she said while we was outside, Corey got up and she was just like, I'm not about to keep dealing with this because you keep repeating the same thing. And y'all, I was there. I was there for literally almost all of it. Like, I wasn't there when they were fighting in the house, of course. I was minding my business because at the end of the day, that's not my battle. That's not my fight. Isis set her own stuff up for this. If you felt some type of way that your friend got beat up or whatever, you should have came downstairs and you could have been fighting too. That's just the rule of thumb. If my friend fights, shoot, I'ma fight. Point blank, period.
And she's like, I'm not testing nobody's patience. I'm just saying, like, what did she do to y'all? Nia's like, sis, were you there or were you not there? She was like, no, I was there. So Nia's like, obviously you wasn't there because obviously you was flirting with one of them souls up in there. That's probably why you couldn't concentrate. And she's just like, Nia, don't do that because I could really, I could really go there with you. And she's like, you ain't got to go there with nobody. You sure ain't got to go there with me, love. So, I mean, if you want to do something, we can go ahead and do something. She's like, see, I don't want to argue with you. I'm just telling you how I feel and you get defensive. She's like, I'm not getting defensive, sweetheart, but you're making a big deal out of just nothing. And clearly we're trying to talk to you and you're not talking correctly.
I mean, at the end of the day, she's bringing it to a 5. Not even a 5. She's bringing it to a 30. And everybody in this house is literally trying to have a conversation with her to kind of let her know, like, what did you see that we didn't all see? And it just seems like, you know, being who she is from what I've been seeing, she's stubborn and she's like, that's how she feel. That's how she pertains us. And that's how she feel what we did is what we did. But I'm just trying to let her know no one jumped your friend. You're blaming everybody in the house, and some of us didn't even touch her.
Because you keep saying somebody jumped your friend. You did jump my friend. She like, look, sis, you talking to the wrong person, all right? I will really body rock you out here like dead sass, and I mean it.
Once she yelled, it was a wrap. I'm sorry. I lost my composure after that because I was trying to be nice. I had the calmest voice talking to her like I'm talking to y'all right now. I had the calmest voice possible. It was really calm. Like I was talking to her like I would be talking to a newborn baby. Real calm, real cool, real, like, you know, collective. But when she brought that octave up, I brought it up with her. Because one thing we're not going to do, we're not going to yell. I am not a kid, and I'm not going to be one of your kids. So watch who the fuck you talking to, and you need to get some respect in that voice.
Like, watch who you talking to. And she just like, I talk to whoever I want. She like, look, don't let this weed out here get to you because I'll really slap you. She's like, so what are you going to do, Nia? Let me know. She like, you really want to know what I'll do to you? Stand up, Jessie. Stand up because now you're going to piss me off. She like, you're not going to do nothing. She like, bro, stand up right now.
Okay. I fought her. Okay, I wasn't, y'all, please don't look at me different. Like, I promise y'all, I am a pretty girl. Pretty girls don't fight, but she tested me so bad, you guys. It was like something clicked in my head, like it was a switch, and it just was like, turn me up. And I just had to turn up one good time because I had to show her, like, you know, you may talk to other people like that, but you're coming in a house where you don't know anyone. Everybody is new. You can't talk to people like how you would talk to anybody that you know. So I just had to tell her and show her that she had me messed up. That's all.
I'm so serious. Stand the fuck up and I meet. Ooh, get her, Nia! Get her, Nia! And none of the girls know what's going on. Oh my God. So Salem's like, hold on, do you hear somebody fighting outside? She's like, wait, you hear somebody? She's like, nah, let me go see something. Hold up. So, look, even Raylan, she's like, bro, do you hear that?
So you can literally hear them fighting from all the way in the house. Like, literally, I'm in the house and you could just hear, like, I don't even think it was Nia screaming. I think it was more of Jessie screaming because I'm like, dang, what is going on? Like, I know Jessie's voice, like, well, I've never, you know, heard her, like, fight or nothing. But I've heard her voice. She talks, of course. So it's just like, when I heard the scream, it didn't sound like hers. It sounded like it was more on Jessie's end. And I'm like, is everything okay out there? Like, I literally thought one of them had drowned or, you know, something had happened really bad. Somebody was on fire. No, they were fighting. Like, you can literally hear them fighting. So I had to go outside and see what was going on because why is Nia fighting all of a sudden?
Raylan like, bro, hello? What is going on? Look at Raylan. She like, hello, what just happened? Look, she running. She like, hey, what's happening out here? She's like, no, because she weird. Like, she keeps saying that we jumped her friend, and I'm not liking that.
So I get outside to find out what's going on, and lo and behold, it's Jessie still talking about the same thing. I've never met someone that talks about the same fucking thing. Like, girl, okay, if you feel as though that we jumped your friend, just at this point believe it, because it just seems like we are looking at this from two different perspectives. Like, it just seems as though you're not getting what's going on. Maybe she wasn't looking at her surroundings or something. I don't know. But at this point, like I'm telling the girls and like I told them then, let her be in la la land with all this. If she feel like we jumped her, okay, we jumped her. Whatever. Okay, yeah, we did it. Okay.
So she's just like, okay, Jesse, like, you really need to calm that down. She's like, I'm not calming nothing down. I am so sick of y'all in this house. She's like, okay, if you sick, go home. She's like, no, I'm going to stay here and I'm going to fight, okay? I'm going to make sure I make every single time and day of y'all life miserable until we leave this house. She said, you ain't got to make me miserable because I know how to ignore you.
Baby, Jessie is making it seem like she is like the voodoo queen or something, or she's like really in tune with her spiritualism or something. Like, don't get me wrong, I know a lot of people who are actually spiritual and actually does, I'm not gonna call it witchcraft, but who does voodoo and does stuff like that. So what she's doing right now, girl, it's an act at this point. Either you're like really faking it. You didn't bring nothing in here that represents that you have some form of connection with the spirits, or you haven't talked about anything of you being connected with the spirits. All you want to do is hump on everybody up in here. That's not connected with the spirits. That's being a whore. That's a difference, love. Get it together.
She's like, it's okay. It don't matter anyway. She's like, Jesse, I will pimp slap the fuck out of you. Don't play with me. She's like, anyways, like I said, y'all know what y'all did, and I'm just gonna leave it as that. Y'all some weird stitches out here, and I don't like it. So Nia's like, what's going on? I'm a little confused. So Raylan's like, sis, what's happening? She's like, I don't know. That's the crazy part. She was out here trying to argue with me, and we just started fighting. She's like, man, we need to watch out for her. Seriously. Everybody is so flirty, and I just don't understand.
Raylan is the OG, okay? I love Raylan so much. Like, she literally came out here. You could see her running with her little cute little slippers on and her bonnet. She's like, is everything okay out here? Like, what's going on? And as I was, like, yelling at Jessie, like, she was just standing there. She didn't budge. She didn't move. She didn't shake. She didn't do anything. Like, she stood there just in case. Like, all right, like, don't get crazy. Because if you want to get crazy, like, I'm going to go there with you. Like, she was on standby, okay? I love me a good Raylan.
She's like, yeah, we need to watch out for her. She's like, yeah, because she trying to do some stuff and I'm not liking it, and I need to go tell the other girls. She's like, nah, we can tell the other girls. They gonna believe us, but I want her to show what she's gonna do to the other girls. We need to plot. She's like, yeah, we need to plot. We need to do something seriously, but we can't be cooped up in this house. So how about this? Let's go to this day club. It's like right in Sulani, and I feel like we should go turn up. And she's just like, okay. So you gonna send a text? She's like, for sure, you know I am. So Nia's like, she texts the group and she's just like, hey, I'm just letting you know we're going to do this. This day club is in Sulani, and y'all need to get up so we can go. Whoa. Anyways, so they just like, okay, we down. So they about to go turn up. Well, they about to go sit and relax, but Nia and Raylan's about to put them on game to let them know what's going on, so we can figure out how we got to maneuver from all of this, because Jessie is tripping, okay? Her homegirl left and she's just really tripping. So I'm going to see you guys once they get to where they're supposed to be going. So yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the evening, y'all, and we are at this lounge. Unfortunately, I need to fix this because I had fixed it last time, but let me tell you, my game was on some weird stuff, and it wasn't allowing me to I don't know, it wasn't allowing certain things, and it was just being weird. And on top of that, they can't even get to I don't know, I'm gonna have to fix this probably definitely gonna change, but I'll let y'all know. But yeah, this is in Sulani. It's just a cute little place for them to come and sit and for them to chat.
So I decided to see if the girls wanted to go to the beach, to this little day bar. It's really pretty outside. It's like where the ocean is. The sand, just to get us out the house. Hopefully it's not no drama. Hopefully it's not no beef. It was a little empty, which it was okay. Like, we don't need to be around a crowd of people right now because a lot of us don't know how to act. And I'm directing that towards Jessie. Her homegirl's not here, but a lot of us don't know how to act. So I was just like, let's go somewhere where a lot of people it's really exclusive. So I mean, yeah, I decided to get the girls out the house.
and stuff like that. Like, they could just come and relax and get something to drink and vibe. So Nia's coming to the bar. Hopefully the bartender decides that they are going to go to the bar because we really want to drink. Or, Nia's just like, okay, I'm about to go get me a drink. I'm about to go get me some cognac because it just, we need it. Look, she's like, yeah, we need it. We need it ASAP. Like, seriously, I need me a good drink in my life.
Baby, I didn't want one of those weak sass drinks that the bartender be trying to throw. Give me what's behind the bar for real. Matter of fact, I will go behind the bar myself because I am a bad girl. And this is what bad girls do. So I went behind the bar and I got me a little cognac. Like, I need something heavy. I need something that's going to get me drunk because I need to not, I don't want to be that ISIS drunk, but I want to be out of my body for a while. Like, please give me something strong and smooth, please.
So she about to come and get her a drink. The other girls are just kind of, mingling and whatnot. I don't know why the bartender is not, ignore the naked human. I don't know why the bartender's not coming. So Salem's like, look, I don't know what your problem is, and I don't want no type of beef, and I'm not the type of person to beef up with anybody. So look, you stay in your lane, I'm gonna stay in mine, okay? And just leave me alone. How about that? She just like, why are you talking to me?
I am literally this close to like punching the fark out of Jessie. Like, it's not even a game anymore. Like, I am so beyond irritable with her. Like, seriously, girl. Like, I'm seriously trying to let her know, like, look, this is what I want to do. You stay in your lane and I'm going to stay in mine, so we just going to keep it copacetic. And she's talking about why are you talking to me? Girl, I will slap the taste out of your mouth. Don't play with me.
Salem's like, you know what? I wasn't going to put my hands on you, but I'm actually going to put my hands on you because it seemed like you playing with me. She's like, yeah, whatever. You're talking about a whole lot of nothing. She's like, bro, ain't nothing funny. You really got me bent, okay? Just because I dress and look a certain way don't mean I won't slap drag you down here. She's like, girl, ain't nobody worried about you. She's like, okay, you know what? I'm about to show you. And you can hear them in the background. They like, oh, snap. Calm down. She like, no, I'm about to get her because she basically playing with me and I don't like that. So Naomi's like, no, bro, chill. She's like, no, you need to watch yourself. Yeah, watch yourself. Don't ever try me again.
No regrets at all. What the song say? No regrets at all. I have no regrets. I did what I did, and I'm okay with what I did. I told her to leave me alone. She had one more chance. She had one more chance with me. She blew it. Oh, well, I slapped her. It is what it is. The next time she do it again, I'm not going to slap her. I'm actually going to fark her up.
You can try these other stitches up in this house, but don't even think about trying me, okay? And that's just that on that. Y'all, look at the look at the mark on her face. Oh, my God, please. Everybody talking about her. Salem like, I don't give a fart. I don't care. Y'all acting like y'all ain't seen nobody slap somebody in the face for the first time. Wow. Y'all are just real amazed. Like, get the fark on. Anyway, somebody to go give me a drink. So, here Jessie goes. Jessie's flirting with the world. So, Nia's like, y'all, I'm a little drunk. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Why do you keep calling? She's like, what you did? She said, girl, I got me a drink, okay? I got me some cognac, okay? But she's like, bartender, are you going to go up there and mix the drinks because we a little thirsty and it's getting a little whack down here. And he's just like, I'm going to go up there. I just don't have the area to. She's like, it's open. You can go up here and do it. Like, what is the problem? And he's just looking at her. She's like,
yeah, I'm not feeling this bartender's vibe. So I'm just like, okay, I thought we were going to have a good time here, but it seems like the bartender don't even want to do his job. So we're going to leave. I'm going to find somewhere else to go because I'm not about to deal with that. It's bad enough that I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with at the house. I'm not about to deal with this bartender. So we're just going to go ahead and go.
Okay, I'm about to get my girls because it's kind of, it's kind of getting boring here, and then it's raining, and you're not doing nothing to satisfy our needs. So we're going to go ahead and go. We're going to take our services else somewhere. Thank you so much, though. So he's like, wait, come back. She's like, nope, we're about to go. Like, you're not about to sit here and play me and my girls. Like, you're tripping. Like, you gonna go up there when you feel like it? Okay, so we're gonna leave because we feel like it. Like, two can play that game, my boy. Like, what's tea? What's really going on? Because I'm not about to sit here and argue with you. Like, I'm just gonna chunk up the deuces, okay? And that's just that on that. So they gonna find another bar to go to, and I'm gonna see y'all once they get there. Okay, y'all. So we done went to this psychic bar. They said this bar be having all the drinks, and they just really be chilling up in here. It's a lot of cool stuff up in here. I got this off the gallery, and I actually love it.
Now, this is what I'm talking about. Now, this is a vibe. And then they had an area where they had some, like, different books to read. Oh! I love it. Let me get a good drink and let me get a book. And I would sit down and I would be okay with everybody. Like, great job, Nia. You picked the perfect bar. Now I can actually be in my own little zone and mind my business and let y'all do what y'all want.
So Nia's like, yeah, ooh, this definitely reminds me of New Orleans or something. Like, come on, like, y'all, let's come in here and let's turn up. So the girl's just like, oh, snap, I like this. And look at them. They like, okay, can we get a drink, please? Raylan's like, bro, what happened to her face? Salem like, I slapped her.
Man, look, I'm about to tell y'all what is going on. And I'm seeing it in 4K right now because I dealt with it in Hottie. So let me tell y'all exactly what Jesse's doing. Jesse is trying to find a thing or a way to pick with each and every one of us so we can get out the house. If we technically, like, put our hands on her first to, like, harm her really bad, we can go home. And that's what she's doing. So she didn't already picked with like everybody, but she's mostly picking with Salem. And I've been noticing this since we've been like at the different clubs, the different bars, since we've been at home and when we were in the limo. She has really been picking with Salem. And Salem, for her to just slap her, that's only the beginning. If she physically puts her hands on her to the point where she has like bruises and she limping and stuff, that she could potentially go home. And I need to put these girls on game because I'm seeing what she's doing and she's acting like no one knows. But I see what you're doing, sis. You not slick.
And they're like, bro, what the heck? Nia like, girl, girl, just ignore it at this point. So she's just like, she's not going to get to do it again. And she's like, that's fine. I don't have to get to do it again. That's cool. And she's just like, why are you even sitting by me? She's like, Jesse, if I get up and knock you across your face again, this time I'm not going to slap you. I'm going to punch you. Stop talking to me like that. Like, really. I'm really crazy for real. Like, you need to stop trying me.
She won't stop trying me. Like, literally. She will not stop trying me. Like, what do you want? I'm about to really show her. I'm about to just really, like, put my hands on her and just really choke her. Like, leave me alone, Jessie, please.
Nia's like, bro, she better chill out. Like, she better calm down with that. Raylan's like, bro, what is going on with her? She's like, girl, I don't know. I wish I knew. But sister girl is tripping. And I hope you talking about, what's her name, right? She's like, girl, yeah. She's like, girl, I don't know. I don't understand. It's crazy what she got going on. So, yeah, y'all, they up here. They are vibing. Is she naked? Is she naked? Oh, no, she's not naked. Yeah, they up in here chilling. Like, this is a cute little bar. I actually like it. Like, it's a vibe. They in here chilling. You got a couple strippers up in here. They must have just got off of work. Like, yeah, it's cute up in here. So, Anasha's just like, so did y'all ever find out what's wrong with sister girl? She like, no, ain't nobody said nothing. She's like, what? Y'all, not a crackhead trying to talk to us. Hello, we are about to straight ignore him. Nia like, sorry, I don't talk to people who are on drugs heavy like that. I'm sorry. That's a little wild. Naomi's like, girl, not him trying to holler at you. They let the crackheads up in here.
I think Jesse invited them because honestly, I ain't never seen like, anyone that has like a bad uses of drugs come into like the bars like that until just recently with all this going on. I don't know. Again, I'm just really sensing some bad energy with this girl, and I feel like she's just inviting more negative energy and more of her little demons inside. I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird, okay? I mean, call me what you want, call me crazy, but at least you're calling, right? Like, I'm telling you, I'm feeling some very bad negative vibes coming from her.
Nia laughing like, girl, please get out of my face. I do not have time for you and your shenanigans. Like, seriously. Dang, they got one restroom and one restroom only. How do you get to this one? Hello. You have to wait, how do you get to this one? Y'all ignore her. Y'all can't really see nothing. Oh my God, police. They don't even have a step. You have to walk outside in order to get to this restroom. And so I'm going to put a step. Thank you, because people have to pee. And that's the only bathroom y'all got. Carisha, please. Anyways. So who has to all pee? Okay. Come pee. Like, come pee right now. She like, look, I'm about to go to the restroom that's outside. Because, yeah, I'm not about to have this. So, did Raylan just get into it with that girl? Raylan looking like, I do not give a fuck. Like, girl, it's whatever. Like, I do not care. Like, we just been on that. Like, seriously. So, Corey's like, is everybody good? Do we need to leave this place? Because everybody is tripping. And Raylan's like, no, I'm chilling. I don't know how everybody else feeling, but I'm chilling. So Naomi is trying to, like, figure out exactly, like, she's feeling the bad energy, but she doesn't know where it's coming from. Like, everybody's been getting to it with her, but she don't feel like it's really necessarily Jessie. It has to be like a root of a problem. And it's like everybody's talking to her and she's not giving everybody the answers. So Naomi's like, okay, well, maybe I can try to ask her the question again.
I'm going to try one more time. I know y'all are screaming at the TV, the computer, the phone, wherever y'all watching this at, and y'all just like, Naomi, you're being stupid. Why are you asking? Look, I just want to know. I really want to know what's the problem. I know everybody has asked her. Maybe they're not asking the right questions, so I'm just going to try again. And if she doesn't answer me, I'm not going to ask her again. But I just really want to know.
So she's just like, I got to talk to you again. She's like, I don't want to talk. And she's like, what the fuck is your problem? She's like, I told you I didn't want to talk. She's like, you know what? Let me tell you something, because now you done pissed me off. Don't worry about me. You ain't even got to be my friend, sis. I was trying to talk to you and see if you was good. But it's good, sis. Like, don't worry about it. So
I know, I should never asked her, but I just wanted to know. I thought she would have just, gave another answer because this is another person, even though I asked the first time, maybe it didn't hurt to ask again, but I'm not asking her nothing else. I'm not pertaining to this anymore. I want to be done because it just seems like you still have an attitude about it. So, whatever. It is what it is. If you're going to call me a bully, call me a bully. I don't even care anymore.
It's like, okay, hello? Why is everybody singing? What is the beef? So Nia's like, okay, did you hear that over there from them arguing? She's like, girl, I don't know what's going on. They keep saying they don't know what's going on because they're not understanding why. What? You can eat forbidden fruits? Because they're trying to figure out exactly why she acting like this. Yeah, she keeps saying it, but it's like she fooled with her, but she didn't fool with her. So she's a little confused on why she's acting like that. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, she's having mixed emotions on why sister girl is acting so weird.
You can tell my girl Anaja is she's there, but she's not there. She's really trying to be like away from the drama, and she's just watching TV, and she's just like quiet, and I'm like, I don't like this. Like, Anaja, speak to us, but I completely understand where she's coming from with all of this. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot to just bear, period. So, I get it, but I want her to talk to us. Like, I feel like with Jesse's negative vibe, it's like really crashing the party for real.
Oh, they can't get the candy. So what is this? Okay, taking candy from strangers. Ooh, hold on, y'all, because I really want one of them to kind of get this candy. So hold up, I'm trying to. Naomi's like, oh snap, they got candy here. Hold on, let me get a piece of that. She like, hold up. So Nia's like, I would not eat that if I was you. She like, I'm about to eat it. Like, what is you talking about?
Clearly, that candy was put up away from everybody so nobody would touch it. Why would Anaja go and grab it? Like, oh my God. Like, y'all don't know what's in that candy, and y'all up in here eating these people's stuff. Like, I'm just, at this point, I want to see what happens now because I'm a little curious. I don't want to taste it, but I want to see how these girls about to act up since they ate this forbidden sass candy.
This looks, it tastes good. What is it? She's like, what is it? Do you know what it is? She's like, no, I don't know. You should try it. She's like, okay, I'm about to try it. Hold on. Nia like, was it good? She's like, yeah, it was good. She's like, okay, hold on, I'm about to try it too. Okay. So wait, Anaja's like, hold on, I want to try it. Was it good, y'all? Naomi's like, try it and shut up.
Like, you were the one who grabbed it, so you might as well try it too. Like, everybody, well, except for Corey and probably two others, they didn't try it. So it's just like, you're the one who grabbed it. You're the one that's like, ooh, they look good. Okay, well, you need to try it. Me, Raylan, and I want to say Nia. Yeah, me, Raylan, and Nia tried it. So it's your turn. Like, come on. Like, suck it up and you need to try it.
She's like, okay, I'm not feeling nothing. She's like, I don't feel nothing either. Am I supposed to feel something? Like, I'm confused. Like, what are we supposed to feel? The forbidden candy. I wonder if something's going to happen. Nia's like, I don't know, but I feel hyped now. Like, that candy got me feeling like I want to dance or something. She's like, girl, anyways, it ain't making me feel like anything. Raylan's like, hold on. Y'all ate that candy? She's like, yeah, you going to try it? She's like, heck yeah, I want to try it. So she's like, hold on, let me try it. Move. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. She's like, you won't regret it. She's like, hold on, I'm about to try it.
These girls are treating this candy like it is literal crack. Like, literally. Like, when they took it out of the jar, it was glowing. And then it was like purple mixed with black. Oh no, that is Satan's candy. Like, y'all are touching something, and I just feel like this is not going to end well. So I'm just sitting here and observing because I know it's not going to end well at all.
So these fools is about to try this candy. Corey's like, I'm not trying it. Y'all can go ahead and try it, and y'all could be crazy, but I'm not trying the stuff. So, yeah. Ooh. I wish we had a fortune teller up in here that could tell us the future. Like, what the heck? Now, that would have been fun. Hello? Nia's like, bro, here they go with these bears. I think it's time for us to go, y'all, because once the bears come out, it gets real crazy and it gets real freaky up in here. Raylan's like, yeah, I think something might be wrong with that candy because I feel so energetic. I feel like I could run them all. She's like, yeah, girl, you too, huh? She's like, man, I feel exuberant. Like, look at their traits. Like, they hyping everything. She's like, yeah, I think I don't want to leave. Corey's like, bro, I think that might have had some type of crack or something in there. She's like, girl, ain't no crack up in there. It just, I guess it's like happy candy. And she's like, what do you mean happy candy? She's like, I don't know. She's like, yeah, I don't know either. She's like, Anaja, how you feeling? She's like, I don't know. I feel weird. And she's like, what do you mean you feel weird? She's like, I don't know. I feel like I want to dance. So I'm about to get up and dance. And they are tripping out. Like, what? Not you feel like you want to dance. So she about to, where's the radio? Yo, hello? Oh, my God. What the fuck is going on? Hello? And I just like, bro, do y'all see these people moving up in here? And she's just like, who is that moving? She's like, yo, what is going on? I see people moving around me, and it's so sparkly.
Never again will I trust Anaja with anything. We are sitting here at the club. Literally, well, this is not a club. It was a bar. And you can see figures, blue figures of, like, these ghost things
dancing. And y'all know what she decides that she wants to do? She wants to talk to them. Like, why are you talking to them? Oh my God. Like, I just really hope that she just opened something. And I don't, oh my God. Like, come on, Anaja, please. Like, literally, it felt like I was surrounded by nothing but little blue people, and they were dancing, and they were just talking to me like, guys, they were so vibey. It was like so cool to like talk to them. They were telling me different things, and I was listening. Like, they were not harming anybody. They wasn't doing anything wrong. They were just sitting there being cool. And it was like everybody was scared. Well, the ones who took the candies were scared. And it's like, all y'all need to do is just talk to them.
He's like, bro, did we just take drugs? Look, Raylan's like, bro, I don't know. What are those things floating? They so confused. They're like, bro, what is going on? Why do we see stuff and they're dancing? Look at them. You can't even touch them. Oh my God. Oh, wait. Anaja can talk to them. Anaja! Anaja's like, bro, I think I can talk to one of them. So Naomi's like, what are y'all talking about? She's like, shh. Be quiet, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet.
I cannot believe Anaja just opened up some form of portal or realm. I don't know what she did, but these blue people are just around us dancing. And I'm really confused because it's like, where did y'all come from? Who sent y'all here? And then she's telling me to hush, and then she goes to go talk to them. Like, what are you doing? Don't go talk to them.
She's like, I can talk to the spirits. She's like, wait, these shiny things? What is that? She's like, Anaja, what did you make me take? She's like, bro, I'm not making you take anything. Just be quiet. Just talk to them. She's like, bro, I don't want to talk to them. She's like, shh, talk to them.
And just like that, like I told y'all, that candy must have had crack in it. Because Anaja's saying that she can talk to the freaking spirits, and I didn't see anybody. I kid you not. I was sitting there looking to see if I was going to see something. I didn't see anything. I didn't see the blue floating people. I didn't see anything. So I'm telling you, these girls, literally, if you would hand them anything, they would take it. Like, it was up there for a reason to not touch. And here we go, touching stuff. Like, you cannot take them anywhere. Like, my goodness.
They talk back. They're nice people. Corey's like, y'all MFers are high as I don't know what. She's like, see, I told them to go away. She's like, bro, I hope you didn't bring them to the house. She's like, no, I didn't bring them to the house. Shut up, okay? She's like, nah, I feel like you done brought them to the house. Why is this bear talking to them? Raylan's like, man, we good, I promise you. I don't even see him no more. Corey's like, yeah, we need to go ahead and go home because you bitches are tripping, okay? Y'all are wilding out.
Did Anaja say that these are nice people? Oh my God, it's time for us to go. I'm about to collect my things as a coordinate, and I am about to go. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not about to deal with this. Like, I'm probably going to get one more drink at the bar, and I'm about to go. Because you're not about to have me sitting over here thinking that I'm crazy, and you over here talking to yourself, and I don't see nothing floating around, y'all. Yep, it's time to go. We need to go home. Everybody just needs to go home and go to sleep. She might need to take a pain medicine. I don't know. It's just time for everybody to go to sleep.
She's like, nah, let's stay here a little bit more. She's like, nah, we need to go because y'all are doing the freaking most, and I just don't understand. So Jesse's over here talking to this man, and he's trying to get to know, I think it was Nia. He's trying to get to know Nia, baby. He ain't worried about nobody else. Oh, no, he was trying to get with Jesse. Jesse's like, you're not my type. I'm sorry. I don't date bears. What is going on? Y'all, it is so much happening. Yeah, it's... Hold up. It's a lot going on. Hold on, let me save. Anaja done barked around and called the spirit.
Anaja, y'all, Anaja. We were sitting there. We're like, okay, we're about to go ahead and go because I feel like this thing is like really making us feel weird. I turn around and I kid you not, there's a ghost sitting there looking at me. I didn't even scream because I didn't want nobody to think I was crazy. So I'm like, Anaja, look what you did. Look exactly what you did. And she's acting so belligerent, like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. You see that goddamn ghost. You're looking at it. Like, you see her.
Literally then farted around and called the whole spirit. Like, bro, this is why we don't take her out. So Corey's like, bro, I feel like somebody's looking at me. So Corey's like, wait, is that a ghost? Is she scared? She's scared. She's like, bro, we gotta go. Where's Anaja? Look, Anaja, look what you did. Anaja, hello? Anaja done caused some crazy stuff now. Anaja's just like, I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about. I was just talking to them. Like, nothing's wrong. She's like, bro, look behind you.
Like, literally, we're just sitting there enjoying the moment. I look up from my book, and I see this purple ghost staring at not only me, but staring at the rest of the girls, and I'm like, who invited you? And I'm looking at Anaja, and I forgot she was hollering about she was seeing blue people. Now look what you did. Now you got this purple thing, like, looking at us. Like, it's time to go. We cannot ever bring her to nowhere else. She has to stay home at this point. I didn't even know there was a ghost there. Like, I really thought they were exaggerating. Yes, I seen the blue figures, and they were dancing and stuff, but they were cool. But when they were hollering about, no, girl, like, it's a literal ghost behind you, I'm like, nah, no, it's not. I looked behind me, and as soon as I looked behind me, she looked at me and smiled. It's time for us to go. We cannot be here anymore. Like, no, ma'am. I should have really left them little blue people alone, but they were so cool.
She's like, look behind me. Look behind me. She's like, are you... Oh, heck nah. All right, y'all. We need to go. Okay, yeah. Oh, no. They about to go home. Anasha like, no, I didn't mean to do that. This not cool. I'm gone. Look, Anasha like, nah, I'm good, love. They about to go home. She's like, yeah, I didn't mean to call the spirits. Nia's like, bro, who told her to tell us to eat that candy? And why did she start calling spirits? Corey like, that's your friend. Salem like, shoot, I ain't tell her to eat the candy. She like, man, somebody told her stupid sass to eat the candy, and now she calling spirits. She like, bro, that ain't none of my business. Salem like, man, I hope this thing ain't followed us home. It's gonna piss me off.
I just hope that thing didn't follow us home. I just hope, because we already have a literal demon living with us. We done got all these other demons out the house, especially Celia and Sean. And now we have a literal demon in our house named Jesse. Hey, Jesse. Like, we have a literal demon named Jesse up in there. Why would you do that? Why would you bring another one in here? Like, please, like... She's staying home. I don't care. I'm going to tell her that when we get home. Like, you need to stay home. Like, never come out again with us. Because you don't know how to act.
So I'm going to see you guys once they get home. Because they are mad as heck at Anaja. Okay, guys. So we have made it home. Miss Ma'am still got this slap on her face. So she just really not talking to nobody. So Salem going on up in her room. She just like, yeah. I did what I did, and she's okay with the fact that what she did, y'all. Salem don't care. Salem's just like, you should never came to me as what you thought you was coming as, and it's just that on that. Like, at the end of the day, you need to know who you talking to. Like, I'm not none of these other sisters in this house. You need to recognize who I am. Just because I'm quiet, it don't mean nothing. You need to calm your nerves. So, anywho, she about to go grab her some popcorn. And the other girls is just, they chilling, y'all. It's been a crazy long day, okay? It's just been real wild. And, I mean, it is what it is. So, Jesse's just like, Sitch. Salem like,
I'm tired, but I ain't that tired to not understand what you just said to me. Did you just call me a sitch? Did you just really call me a sitch? And I ain't do nothing to you. I ain't say nothing to her at the bar, nothing. But let me tell you, when you're blessed and highly favored, these demons be trying to get to you. And that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get to me. Your demons are trying to attack this good spirit over here. But oh no. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, okay? Because you got the right one. So let me show you again, sis.
I'm sorry. I know I'm tired. I'm real tired. But I know I just didn't hear that I just got called a sitch. And then I was just like, wait, what the... Bro, this who brings home stuff.
It's a lot going on since we done got home. All of a sudden, you can hear Salem and Jesse get into it because apparently Jesse called Salem a stitch while she was coming out of the kitchen. And then as I'm sitting there, I know that, this stuff is trying to wear off. But I see like blue, like orbs or like a blue mist coming off of Anaja. Anaja, I hope you didn't bring that home. I just really hope you didn't bring them spirits home. I just really hope that you didn't, because you're going to have to be sleeping in a room by yourself. You're going to have to quarantine because we're not about to deal with this. I started feeling weird, you guys. Like, I could literally feel something like cold around me. And I think I might have brought something home. I hope they don't get mad at me. Like, I probably need to go see a priest or something because I started feeling weird in the house after that. I really should have left those blue people alone.
She'd have brought home a ghost or something. Something is like on her. And it's in the house or something. I don't know. But Anasha's just like, you good? She's like, no. Why I just got called the stitch coming out the kitchen? And she's just like, I'm sorry, what? Jesse said, yep, I sure did call you that. All of y'all stitches. Nia like... all right, now you done woke up the beast. Now I gotta fight you like a man, because ain't no way that you just called me something like that. You got me messed up. Like, what's up? Like, what do you want to do? Like, I'm about to get in your face. Like, what's really going on? Like, do you have a problem with me? Like, run this fade. Like, let's talk about it.
I'm done talking at this point. I'm really done talking to her. I'm really done. Like, I'm done. Like, you want to get your sads whooped again. But this time, if I whoop your sads, I'm going to hurt you. So please watch yourself, Jesse. Watch yourself. Leave me alone. Like, you're mad. You're mad because your farking buddy's not here. Like, suck it up and go play with yourself in your room. Like, please.
And so Salem like beat her up because ain't no way you keep calling people stitches. Like, what is your beef? She's like, again, you know what y'all did. She's like, girl, you got to stop talking about somebody jumped you. I wasn't even a part of anything that was going on. I was really trying to be the mediator, but since you really want to talk crap, let's go ahead and talk crap. Like, come on. I want to go ahead and just meet you where you stand because you really got me messed up. It's like, girl, that girl is really tripping up in there, and I don't understand why. And I was just like, I'm telling you, she's trying to do something, and I cannot put my finger on it. It's like she 1 minute she's nice, and then 1 minute she's mean. I don't get it. So I didn't see who won, and I'm kind of mad. Who won? Yeah! Y'all, Nia beat her up. You go, Nia. I am proud of you. She's just like, yeah, watch your mouth when you talk to me, okay?
She's going to learn. If she's still in this house for the next days until the reunion, you're going to learn to leave me alone. And that's my final warning. You keep on messing with me, and I'm just going to show you each and every day to not mess with Nia Jones. And that's just that on that. Leave me alone, and we can call it a day. You keep messing with me, I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. Period.
Because I'm not one of these souls up in here. You need to watch who you talking to. Just because I dress pretty and I look nice and I got a fast ass and some nice titties, it don't mean nothing. I will really beat you down. I can really choke you. She was like, girl, shut up. She's like, you know what? I'm going to walk away from this situation. I'm going to walk away. I'm going to walk away. So Nia's about to come sit down. She is like really pissed off. So Salem's just like, you good? She's like, yeah, I'm good. I just don't understand why that girl keep doing that, y'all. I don't understand why. And so Raylan's like, I can tell you why. And so everybody's like, why? She's like, she's trying to get y'all to get out the house. She's trying to get y'all to swing first. Like, really swing first. And then she's going to get y'all out the house. So it's going to be like an even thing. And then you know it's about to be towards the end of the season. So you know they're really not trying to get no more replacements, right? She's like, right? So she's like, yeah, that's what's going on. She basically trying to get y'all out the house. Corey's like, wait, what happened? So she's just like, so let me tell you what just happened. Well, I just got into a fight with Jesse. Corey's like, wait, what? She's like, no, don't do nothing. She's like, what you mean, Raylan, don't do nothing? She's like, look, hear me out, bro. Hear me out. She's trying to get everybody out the house because we got her friend out the house.
I'm trying to put these ladies on game because I experienced it on Hotties, me and my sister. You gotta listen to me when I tell you this. The girl is only picking with everybody because she know if we physically put our hands on her and we hurt her to where she's bruised up and everything, we can go home. And that means it's towards the end of the season almost. So they're really not trying to find another bad girl because all of the bad girls are basically like, they didn't all been ran through unless, they do find somebody for the last couple days, which, production gives you those surprises. But that's what she's trying to do. That's what she's trying to do, and I'm just trying to put them on game. I said that I was going to, and I just got to let my girls know, do not be fooled. She's trying to get y'all out the house. So be mindful what you say and what you do. Just start ignoring her. If she start doing those antics, don't put your hands on her. Just let her be, because that's what she's trying to do. She's trying to get everybody out the house.
Y'all got to peep game. Look, they listen to it. She's like, y'all got to peep game. Y'all got to hear me when I'm talking to y'all, okay? This is what's going on. I've been in the house and I've been on reality TV, so I know what I'm talking about. She's trying to get everybody out the house because we done got her homegirl out. We done got the girl that she was doing it with, right? And everybody like, yeah. She's like, exactly. So what's gonna happen is she gonna get y'all out the house so it could be an even thing. Like, don't get me wrong. Yes, the reunion is around the corner, but that's what she's trying to do. So now she's just like, literally, that's what she's doing. Corey's like, that's wild.
It's making sense. Like, Raylan is making so much sense right now. She's trying to get us out the house. Like, girl, you have some type of motive. I feel like her and Isis are talking right now, and that's what's going on. So now it's just like, how do we not put our hands on her to the point where we have to go home? Because I'm the only original here. I can't afford to go home. I have to stick this out to the end. Like, seriously. So it's like, what can we do? I really have to sit here and analyze this and figure out exactly how to move. Because she's watching, she's seeing everything. And, I mean, if you want to play the game, let's play it, Jessie. I'm ready.
But, Raylan, you might be right. She's like, no, I promise you, I know I'm right. But let me just tell y'all this. Don't let that fool y'all. Because I know the game and I know what she playing. So we got to play it just how she playing it. But don't be alarmed, y'all. I got y'all. We going to figure this out. All right? We going to get her out the house. And we're going to make sure that it's the way we got her out. It's going to be a day and a way for her to remember. And that's where I'm going to leave y'all. I'm going to leave y'all on the cliffhanger. Because now I am posting this weekly. I would definitely be leaving y'all cliffhangers because I'm trying to get done with this series. So every Friday, you guys, y'all are definitely going to see a Bad Girls Club episode every Friday. Or if I get it done, it'll be Saturdays. But every Friday or Saturday, be expecting to see Bad Girls Club. I'm not changing it until I am done. But be expecting to see Bad Girls. So my question to you guys is, what do y'all honestly think Jessie is trying to do? She has been being mean to everybody in the house. And she been saying mean stuff. So the question is, what is she trying to do? Like, why is she nitpicking with everybody? Yeah, her friend gone, but is it more than just that's why her friend gone? And what ideas do y'all think Raylan has that's going to get Jessie out of the house? Or y'all can pitch your own ideas. What y'all think Raylan should conjure up? They already got her good friend out. So what y'all think they should do to get this Jessie out? Y'all let me know. Whatever y'all suggest, just wait for the next episode. But that's going to be it, you guys. I love y'all so much. Make sure y'all hit the like, comment, subscribe button so you can be a part of the Chunky family. And also hit the notification button so you can get what I am posting. I love y'all so much. And I will see y'all on the next episode. Matter of fact, I will see y'all next week on Bad Girls Club TARTOSA. Bye, you guys.
Just ain't alright.